Hello, this video is something about language and communication. Well, we all know that there are lots of things existing in the Philippines affecting effective communication. And the most common dilemmas at this time are politics, poverty, education, and the most terrifying COVID-19 who continues to attack the world. These are just some of the bigger pictures affecting communication on how different ideas from different languages are gathered and being communicated across the globe. For now, let's try to tackle something that is sometimes get overlooked and see how communications work for the involved parties. Alright? Hello everyone, I have a friend here named Julie. Meet Julie.
Hi, this is Julie.
And now we're going to talk about her love life. You might wonder why her love life, or what does that have to do with our topic for today, which is multilingualism. It is because Julie here has a partner who has a different language, far different language from her. Alright? So, my friend, B is our interviewer because we're really close, you know.
Yeah.
So, B, I would just like to ask, how's your love life?
My love life is colorful,
Colorful.
like you, right?
Colorful, maybe because she's a member of the LGBTQ community. She's a lesbian or
I'm bisexual, by the way.
bisexual. But I'm in full support. If that's where she's happy, then I'm happy for her. So anyway, now that we're going to talk about your love life, first we wanted to know, of course, when and how did you meet?
Oh, good question. By the way, the first time we only met in Facebook. Let not say not like in dating. No, it's not like that. One of my friends, because she's a nurse, so we met to one of my friends. We get to know each other. That's the first time we met, and then I don't know, she fell in love with me. However, she's from Ilocos. Ilocana. She's an Ilocana, and I'm Ilonggo. I'm from Bacolod. Let's say if there's any, it might be you'll be asking if there's a language barrier. Yes, there is, but she also adjusts with my language. I also adjust with my language. We're always using Tagalog, the universal language here in the Philippines. Yeah.
So
That's the only way we communicate language. Tagalog, that's it.
when you first chatted each other, you already use automatically. I mean Tagalog automatically.
Yes.
Okay. But she's from Ilocos. She's an Ilocana. Do you know a bit?
No, I
about-
don't know how to speak Ilocana. Their language is more difficult than Ilocos.
Complicated?
Yeah.
So
Complicated.
you don't know nothing at all.
No.
How about her? Does she understand Ilonggo?
The first time she didn't understand, but I also teach her like basic Ilonggo, and she also checked Google Translate. Yeah.
So what are the few words that you have learned, or few Ilonggo words that you've learned?
The basic one is guapa. What is
Guapa?
guapa? She asked me, what is guapa? Ambot sa imo, langga sa ka. Actually, there's a lot, right? That's it. That's the only
So does she use it as well?
Sometimes.
Like when she's going to tell you
Yeah.
your guapa?
You know,
even if it's not true?
Oh, really?
You're kidding.
No,
You're
you
beautiful.
know, like us, if we speak, our intonation is different. And when she also speaks,
It's cute to listen. It's cute to listen.
yeah.
How I wish I'll meet her and hear her speaking in Ilonggo. B, when your relationship started, I know both of you knows how to speak Tagalog. You know how to speak Tagalog, but when your relationship started, that's also the time when you get to use that language or that Tagalog more often. But I believe it's really inevitable that sometimes you tend to use your mother tongue when you wanted to express something. I mean, strong emotions, and it usually happens when you're too much excited, or you're sad, or you're so much happy, or especially when you're mad, right? So
That's it.
when you
But actually, it's not an issue.
so how do you get mad? Like what do you say in Ilonggo when you're mad?
Only just saying, ambot sa imo.
Really? Is that how you say it? You're mad and
Ambot sa imo. I don't want to hear it anymore. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And then she will ask me, what is ambot sa imo?
But
You ask your friend. Your Ilonggo friend.
really, you're really that snobbish. So what does she do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Does she even search?
Check Google, that's it.
Google. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
You know,
Okay. And then
she's telling me actually like this. Your dialect is so hard to learn. No, it's not.
But the same with hers, di ba? Ilocana is very hard for us to learn because even just
in
some words.
difficult.
Yeah, even the pronunciation. Pronunciation. Okay. All right. Okay. So, well, if that's the case, did it ever came to a point that you fought over it just because you don't understand each other, or it started to lit up your argument when you use your own language and she cannot understand? And does she ever feel that you're like saying something, you're really doing it on purpose so that she cannot understand?
No, it's not an distraction because that again, as what I said earlier, I can only check Google. Especially, that's why I'm not saying bad words in Ilonggo. Because there's
She'll
Google.
definitely know, right?
Yes.
That will really start your argument.
The only Ilonggo that I'm saying over and over again is may language sa imo, hindi ko gusto mamate. That's
So since you said that it's really not an issue, right? So it's how beep beep dong. Okay.
it's nice.
Oh well, thanks. Yeah. Sponsored by Sunsilk. Anyway, since that's really not an issue, so if it came to a point like that, how do you like fix it? Do you just get over it right away, or how do you deal with it?
Sometimes we tend to forget.
Oh, just forget
However,
it.
yes. But however, we're still using Tagalog because she's telling me just use Tagalog so that I can understand her.
Okay. So you're just getting over it, and then just focus on what you have to fix, the issue between you. All right.
It's not a big deal. Actually, it's not a big deal if you love each other.
Okay,
Right.
B. Well, now that you're still together, like it's just a sideways question. B, look at the camera. B, look at the camera, because I want to ask a very serious question. Do you see yourself settling with a guy or a girl?
Nice question. Then again, I will answer that.
Waiting. Alright?
I don't.
Yeah,
See
you
myself.
From your side.
Then again, settle down.
Settle down.
Yeah, you know that.
Really? So you're
Actually, I'm not closing my door, but however,
What do you mean you're not closing your door?
I'm not closing my door to anyone, but no, I think not at all.
But,
Let's say 50-50, but I don't want to be hypocrite or stupid, but I think
Okay, maybe let's just say that your preference is more of girl. Over the boy. Alright, no problem. All support. Me, BB. Because I love you, BB.
We're on the same. No.
Alright.
Your hair is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I ask you that question because I have a proceeding questions, which is, if given a chance in the future,
What chance? There's a lot of chance.
well, I just want to ask, if given a chance in the future, you will live under one roof. You will live under one roof, and you will have, you get to have children.
How come?
Well, like adopt more children, and in fact, you already have one. You've got
Yeah.
one baby, right? So yeah, you'll start to build a family. So my question is again, in the future, if you live under one roof and have children, which language do you think will you practice with your children? Is it your mother tongue, which is Ilonggo, or hers, which is Ilocana, or just the your language, your universal language, which is Tagalog. Tagalog. So which language do you think you will practice?
Tagalog is fine. Both language, Ilocana and Ilonggo. You know, it's unique, right?
Yeah, of
If it's
course.
an Ilocana and an Ilonggo, and we will teaching our children like to speak like this.
So that it will be more convenient as well. Like if you live in one place and then you visit your family here in Bacolod, or vice versa, your children can understand both, right?
Correct.
You know, multilingualism is always a good thing. You know, you can understand more languages so that it will easy for you to communicate with other people, right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. So B,
Yes, B.
what can you say about your relationship? Despite of challenges like this, I mean the language, and especially now that she's in
Long distance.
Germany, right? She's in Germany, right?
She's in
Germany. You're in a long distance relationship, and there's nothing more you can do but to communicate each day, call each other, chat with each other, or video call. So communication plays a vital role in your relationship. So, what can you say about your relationship?
Despite
Dealing with those things.
despite of language barriers sometimes. I'm in a long distance relationship. I think and how to adjust each other. That is the only way. Just adjust with each other, and then if you really love the person, if you love that person, language barrier is not an issue anymore. Are you agree with that? So that's it. Actually, in our case, it's not a big problem because she's willing to learn along with us.
Yeah, that's
Ever since I met her, so she was really. She told me that I want to learn Ilonggo because like a unique dialect.
it's unique for them because it's another language.
Yes.
It's new to their ears. It's new to their
You know,
hearing.
I will share this. The first time I met her, she told me that Bacolod is not existing.
Really? Why?
Just like ano bala. She heard that already. That scene, but she's not expecting that she will meet someone from Bacolod.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's what she means. Maybe she's just so much happy that she met you and have you in her life. And it's the same thing with you, I believe. So
That's
you're
why.
lucky.
That's why she told me that I want to learn your dialect, even though so it's fine. And she already visited Bacolod.
She has already. So how did you find it?
Find what?
Like, is Bacolod nice? Is
Yes.
this a nice city to live in?
She really likes Bacolod because
Because of
aside-
you?
Of course, given
Alright, so guys, there you have it. We've heard it from Julie.
Not interesting, actually.
Every story is interesting. It depends on the listener, okay? So again,
Inspire. No, you're not.
we don't even have an audience yet.
It's fine.
Alright guys, so basically there will always be a language barrier if you two grew up in a different place with different languages. But then again, bottom line is, when you're just starting, it will really be an issue. You're still on your way, struggling to understand each other. But then, once you're really willing to learn, love will really find its way. Diba? Yeah, baby, oh.
Right.
Sana all, yeah. Language barrier will really exist. It's just the will of each person to learn other languages, their interest in other languages, and not only because of love, because other things also exist, like in business, yeah, diba? Also in yeah, your interest, your goals to travel places. Like me, I always love to travel.
I have
places.
questions after that.
Okay, okay. Then let's just have it. Then what's your question? B?
Aside from using English, what type of language do you want to study?
I really want to study Spanish. No, my interest in history. That's what.
So you love history.
Not really, just a certain part of the history that I wanted to learn. That's why. That's the urge. That's what urges me to learn Spanish. To want to learn Spanish.
But then again, you love to learn Spanish.
Yeah, and aside from that, I can use it as well. It will be
More
helpful in our job because we have Spanish customers, right? And we don't have to transfer them anymore if we ourselves can assist them if we know how to use Spanish language. And satisfied, B?
Customer satisfaction.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video and I hope you learned something. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi there again. I'm here and I'm going to share my insight upon interviewing my friend Julie. We can see that the fact that they grew up with different languages, it never hindered their relationship to flourish. They were able to manage to overcome the language barrier between them. But how do you think they were able to do so? Well, both of them apparently can speak 2 to 3 languages: Ilocano, Tagalog, English, and the other one is Hiligaynon, Tagalog, and English, which counts them in to be multilingual individuals. And in their case, English and Tagalog actually were used as a communication for interpersonal communication between them. That's why they are still able to communicate in an understandable manner. So by witnessing that testimony, we can say that being multilingual or multilingual skill can be considered as an asset because it enables one to be able to interact or communicate with diverse communities. Therefore, being into a relationship, having individuals with different languages, is a make or break situation depending on how you're going to work things out. And their love was able to find its way through being multilingual.